In previous my videos, I already told you about the first 3 stages of purchasing process of property in Budapest. So if you missed some of them, be sure and take a little time to go back and first watch those videos, because there is really important information for you if you are looking for opportunities to purchase and invest on property here. And today I'm gonna tell you about the fourth stage of purchasing process, which is a final stage, and it is payment. So in this given stage, there are also several very important moments with which you have to be very attentive and very precise, and after all, entire process gonna go smoothly, and you do not gonna have any issues and any unexpected expenses. So once after you reach this given stage, the most important and the first and the most important is to have a good and very professional lawyer who works in an area of real estate, and of course who speaks well English. And lawyer needs to prepare bilingual contract in English and Hungarian, and lawyer's fee usually is between 0.7% up to 1.5%, depending on complexity of payment process. So once again, it's very important to have an educated, professional and literate lawyer, because sometimes it depends on him or her if you're gonna make a deal or not. So once after lawyer check out state of given property, and if there is everything is clear and everything is fine, the next step is signing of purchase contract. At the moment of signing a purchase contract, you have to pay a deposit to the owner. The amount of deposit is usually between 10% up to 30%. It depends on how much requires the owner of property. But usually standard is approximately 10%. So once after you sign the contract, you pay the deposit, and you got a contract on your hand, it comes the next step, which is a little specific step, and it concerns particular part of foreigners. So it doesn't concern all foreigners. So if you are a citizen of the country, and you are, of course, you are a foreigner, and you are buying a property in Hungary, so if you are citizen of the country which is not a member of European Economic Area, you have to apply for a special permission which allows you to be an individual owner of property in Hungary. So without having this special permission, foreigners who are not who are citizen of the country which is not a member of European Economic Area, they cannot have a right to have a property, to buy a property, and to be an individual owner of the property in Hungary. But if you are a person and you are a foreigner and citizen of the country which is a member of European Economic Area, you don't have to apply for any special permission, so you are buying as local person. So to apply for this special permission, you have to have a signed purchase contract on your hand, and consideration time of this special permission is from 1.5 months up to 2.5 months usually. And actually this is the job and task of the lawyer. That's why it's very important to have a good lawyer who really understand his task and who really gonna do his or her best in this case and in this moment. So you don't have actually do these jobs and these tasks yourself. That's why you are paying actually to the lawyer also as well. So once after you got this permission, the next step what you need to do is to pay the rest of the amount to the owner and to sign a final contract. So once after you paid and signed the final contract and got it on your hand, the next step is lawyer needs to apply all necessary documents and papers to the local land registration office to register you as an actual owner of a given property what you bought. So during next few months, and once after lawyer gonna get a notification about your registration as actual owner of given property, you have to pay another 4% for stamp duty tax. Stamp duty tax can be paid in one, or you can require for some period of time to pay it by part, for example for 6 months, 8 months or 1 year. It's up on you. So usually payment process going this way, and if you're gonna have a precise and right approach, and if you're gonna be attentive with some important details and with some important moments of entire payment process, it's gonna go. Everything is gonna be gonna go smoothly without any issues and any unexpected problems for you. And of course, in all this process, there is a huge role of the lawyer. So that's why it's very important to be very attentive in that moment when you are choosing and when you are looking for the lawyer for your deal. So I already taught you about all 4 stages of purchasing process of property, and if you miss some of them, be sure to look for this missing video and watch those old videos, because there is really important information for you if you want to make a purchase in Hungary, in Budapest. If you want to make an investment on property, you're gonna have a lot of useful information. Thank you for watching this video, and subscribe to my channel to don't miss new videos, because I'm gonna share with you a lot of helpful and useful information about the local property market. And I am Firdaus, I am real estate expert in Budapest.